MarauderEX here with Let's Play Dragon Force Part 5. I'm completing the Public Support Index, giving Junon 2 awards for the 2 castles that I took over between my last domestic affairs. Next is the roll call. The generals who were successful in combat get merits, and every time they get a merit you should give them an award. It keeps them happy, and it also increases their troop count, so that they are more formidable the next time. Each award gives them 10 more of that troop type, so as you see, a lot of my generals have 20, 30, 40, mainly harpies. Tristan starts off with a lot of harpies, as you may have seen. Now I'm going to recruit some of the generals that I captured. Ramsel and Kid will automatically join me because they were working with Gustav, and now that he's on my team, they will join me. Fina, as you saw, even though she was listed as being a free nation, stated that she will not turn against her country. Brilliant writing again. I'm just going to keep nailing the writing for this because they just really didn't think about it. I'm also going to do some searching because at this point, fortifications are just silly. Your main capital is already going to be really high level, and most of these castles are going to get fought in 2 or 3 times, and then they're not going to see the light of day for a very long time. Also, save it. Always save it, domestic affairs. I am playing on a real Saturn. I'm doing screen capture from my TV from this, so I do have a memory card. I can suspend it, but if you're playing on an emulator, I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can save it at any time, if you can do state saves, or if it acts as though there's a memory card and you can save any time on the world map here. So I can't comment on that, so I always suggest just save whenever possible with any other RPG. And now that domestic affairs is over, you'll see that Golem has taken over my castle with a mine. I didn't know there was a mine. That really has no merit to the story whatsoever. You don't get resources or anything like that. Since he has taken over castle for part of the story, it kicks all of your generals out. It does not automatically stack them. You do have to tell each army to go a different direction, or they'll turn right around and try and go back and attack as a single general, and that's the easiest way to get your people killed. So, I'm also going to recruit for my new generals so that they've got troops to be sent out to the front lines. And Ortega's not going to go anywhere because 10 soldiers and no special ability means he's a waste of space. He is castle fodder again, still. Just get used to not seeing Ortega. He's just going to be wall decoration from this point on. You can tell units to get into a castle once they get close enough. It's good when you've got a stack, but when you've got 5 individual ones, it's faster just to do it that way. But I wanted to show you that it is something you can do. And with that, I've just got all of my troops in a little bit faster, and that shaves off a couple of seconds on the world map, and for video purposes, it's great, considering I'm already hitting, 7-8 minutes per video. Not too bad, but kind of good. Also going to send out 5 people. Get used to sending battalions in groups of 5. That's just how it's going to be from now on, because you're going to have to start getting more generals, and it's kind of pointless to send out anything less. And just time to kill. There's not really too much else going on in the world. The other NPCs haven't started attacking yet. And I don't really want to take on anything else until I take care of this one, so we're just going to do that. Units are in these starting index. Now, during the next domestic affairs, this won't count as a public support index because I've already taken this castle once, so I don't get credit for it again. That would be a broken system, so they realized that early on. And now it's Golem. Golem, who looks ridiculously homosexual. I mean, that's an outfit for you. I mean, all the gold and the... And he tells you, oh, drops a bombshell, he's working with Goldark. Were you really expecting anything else? Goldark is the quote-unquote bad guy right now, because none of the generals are smart enough to realize that Madrick is the real bad guy, and this could all just be, a farce. So, Golem, 30 soldiers. I'm just gonna send Junon. I could level up my other NPCs, but Junon's gonna need it, because like I said, you need to keep your monarchs leveled, and this is gonna be kind of a one-sided fight regardless. So, to the battlefield. And let's see. Offensive formation. I've got 50 Harpies. I'm just gonna stand there. He's not gonna do much of anything to me. I'm just gonna sit here. The first strike bonus, I really can't stress that enough. If you can get a hold of that, it's awesome. Just take the time to wait. You're gonna take so many less casualties in the long run, which means it's more damage to do. I mean, look at this. That was awesome on so many levels. One survived. Let's watch Junon. Junon just kind of bitch slaps him, and that's the end of it. The only problem with getting more troops is even the little special abilities that affect troops take out more, just because there's more troops on the field to do damage to. So as it goes through, when you get to like 100 of a certain type of troops, Sonic Boom by itself is going to take out, you know, anywhere between 1 and 10. That's the max. So. But still, he was not enough to take out any considerable number of my troops. So. And he's dead. Oh, boo-hoo. Being one of the story villains, it's not actually going to say that he was slain at the end of combat. We just assume he's dead because we know he's dead and we don't care. And I retook my castle, yay! And Junon levels up, and Junon's now a lord. That promotion I was talking about now has been restored. One of the best level 2s for special abilities that you can get, as far as the monarchs go. My other favorite is Goldark. He gets Holy Blast, which basically drops a nuke in the middle of the field, so if you can get your troops to meet your opponent's troops in the middle of the field and do that stop, it's great. Alright, well I'm going to cut it now, and I'll see you in part 6.